Hey everybody, welcome back to Best of Mass Cupcakes Judging. I'm here with Kim at Mama Cakes in Westfield. And so Kim, can you tell us a little bit about Mama Cakes?
Well, we've been in business for a little over 5 years. We started across the street in a very small shop, and there were not a lot of businesses open at the time because the town was under construction. And after about a year and a half, we had to move to a bigger space, and we keep growing and growing, and we love cupcakes here. So.
Awesome. And can you tell me a little bit about your flavors?
Sure. We have almost 300 flavors. We try to make our flavors something that kind of is more than just a flavor. So our French toast with bacon, like I was saying, is an old recipe that my grandfather made for us. So when I eat it, it makes me think about my childhood. So the cupcakes, we wanted people to kind of feel a little bit. Our motto is cupcakes make everything better, and that's our job, is to make sure that it puts a smile on everyone's face.
Awesome. And can you tell me about the two flavors we have here?
Sure. Like I said, we have the French toast with bacon, which is a vanilla cupcake that's infused with real maple syrup, and then it's a cinnamon maple frosting and caramelized bacon on top. Then we have the chocolate salted caramel, which is filled with salted caramel and frosted with caramel frosting, and it has a nice puddle of caramel and a little bit of salt on it, so it gives you that nice salty sweet flavor.
Awesome. And here you can choose between getting the big one and the small
yes.
ones, right?
Yep, the bigger is the mama size, and then we have the baby size, which is the little ones. And we also have a bigger one that's a big daddy that people order, usually for birthdays and stuff.
Cool. And what did you always have 3 different sizes, or was it?
Yeah, and we have more. We have the mini mama, which is your home standard, and then we also have a grand mama, which feeds up to 20 people. So we keep adding different sizes because we like to add variety as well. But we did start with just the baby, the mama, and the big daddy.
Okay. And is there anything else that you want people to know?
We would love for everybody to give us a try if they haven't. Most of our cupcakes are egg-free. We do have vegan options. We do offer gluten-free. So if there's an allergy, we usually can help, with that as well.
Okay, awesome. So you guys want to do some judging?
Do some judging?
Yeah. All right, once again. Yeah, let's
into that one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then.
Once again, I'm here with Alonje and Nick.
Hello.
Hello.
And we are going to eat these little guys.
Which one do we do first? Let's do bacon last.
Alright, let's do bacon last. So previously we've had to cut these up in little pieces, so the last stop we had the big cupcakes, but it'll be a nice change up to just be able to munch and...
Not have to
No,
argue about
I don't
how
want
to
that one. Shana gets that one.
Why? I'm fine, but why?
Ready?
So this is a second salted caramel.
Second, yeah,
Yep.
salted caramel.
I like how it has these nice big chocolate chips in it.
Yeah,
It's,
you guys can't see from here, but there are little chocolate chips on top.
We'll do a zoom in on the big guy.
Yeah. And like she said, there's a pool of caramel up on top.
I emptied the pool. I will clean that up afterwards. But there are little chocolate chip little pieces in there. It's just that's hide that for now.
Alright, ready? Ready?
Do it. Okay.
So as you can see from my spillage there's legit caramel in there. Nice and fresh.
This is good.
As you take a bite, the caramel pours down so that you can get it with the cake instead of just in the frosting. So that's a really nice touch too.
And the chocolate chips.
Oh yeah.
I do like how they have there's a little bit of a crunchiness to it. That's a nice change. It's a nice take on the salted caramel, which is evidenced by the contest. People found a lot.
And it's cool. It adds a little pocket of concentrated chocolate. It's a cool mesh of flavors.
This is a nice chocolate cake too, and it's a buttercream frosting on top. Did she say?
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
There's salt in the frosting too.
Yep. I really like that it's very chocolatey, so it's a very chocolatey cupcake, and with the salted caramel, so it's not like a plastic caramel up top. It's a nice solid cupcake, really chocolate. It's a really good chocolate cupcake, and it has a caramel on top.
And these, they're pretty airy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty airy.
So little. Bacon? I'm
Yo,
for
let's
bacon.
get to the French toast
Let's
one.
get to French toast and
Right.
bacon.
I'm gonna take
So as you can see,
this
or
little guy.
zoom in a little bit to show that these have, you can see there's a little bit of bacon on top. So it's it has all the, like it's a breakfast components of like the basically a pancake represented by the cupcake, and then maple frosting, and then the
French toast
French toast. So essentially yes, but
with maple syrup. The bacon is candy coated, so that's
as all
nice.
bacon should be.
That's good.
Alright. And I slyly took the bacon off because I don't eat bacon.
That's
But
fine.
Oh, what happened?
oh, I don't know where the bacon went.
Oh, how could that have happened?
I like the cinnamon taste. This is really good.
That's the first thing that hit me. It's
Definitely the first thing I picked up.
so it's like nice cinnamon sugar flavor. And just in the maple, you get a little bit of the savoriness of the bacon, which is adds a little bit of depth to the other flavors. It's real nice overall spicy cinnamon flavor.
Yeah, this is awesome.
What I really like is that the frosting goes into the cupcake. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
It does.
But it's not just on top, it's actually in your cupcake as well, even in these little baby ones. And I think that's really cool because I'm a person that like, I've gone places where I've had uneven frosting to cupcake ratios, and I like will try to even it out so I get it with every bite. So that, you know, takes care of that.
Usually with the cupcakes this size, you're tempted to do the thing where you take the bottom off and put up top, make a little sandwich out of it. This actually has some of the best frosting ratio of mini cupcakes. Those tend to be the most imbalanced in terms of like having a big puff of frosting up top and then the cupcake. And sometimes it's like, oh, do I have to unhinge my jaw to eat this? And this one, you don't have to unhinge your jaw to eat a little cupcake.
I really like the top of this cupcake. Like, it's really, like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It really feels like you're biting into it.
I really like it because they could have gone with like a normal like muted like maple vague sweet flavor, but instead it's like this really flavorful cinnamon flavor, which is like that's how I like cinnamon toast, French toast. Any breakfast foods really just cinnamon sugar, just throw it all in there, and that's what they did here.
This definitely tastes like breakfast.
Yep.
Yeah.
The bacon's a nice touch if you want the bacon.
Remember we were talking about like savory cupcakes? I
Yeah.
feel like this plays into that a little bit, even though
Yeah.
it's sweet, because it gives you like the feel of like I'm eating a real meal, like breakfast.
And if you don't want the bacon, take off.
Yeah. You definitely get a strong like French toast, pancakey vibe, the breakfasty feel from it.
Alright, any final thoughts?
I like the Christmas decorations they got here.
Yeah.
Can't see it too well. Got the Christmas tree up here. Put some focus on the Christmas tree behind the Lange's head. And they got Christmas music going on here. This is fortunately able to keep the music on. Last shop was so small that we had to turn the music down. But yeah, nice storefront, like right in
Center of town.
center of town. Got the prime table at the window.
I have, this isn't my first time I've come to Mama Cakes. Once I was just in town and saw it and decided to run and get a box of cupcakes, which was it was just like really easy because you could park right up there, run in, get it, leave.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
So,
Yes.
solid cupcakes.
Good.
Yes.
Great cupcakes. Love the bacon. Love the bacon.
Yeah, if we didn't have 10 stops in total to make this trip, I'd definitely be getting into those.
Yeah.
They're going to fight over those in the office. Jim's going to come flying over the table and take it.
I was thinking about taking just the bacon off, but then that defeats the purpose. So I'll leave it alone.
Alright. Well, we are going to continue our cupcake road trip. We have one more stop today that will be able to see right here on Facebook Live. We have 3 tomorrow and 3 the next day. And yeah, so keep tuned on Facebook. Check Mass Live for photos from all our stops. And keep an eye out on our Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter for more.
And make sure to check out Mama Cakes in Westfield.